got so excited I had to run to my table to put my words down to get imagine. So when we were planning this day, and you'll hear this phrase a lot, we asked ourselves the question, what if some people came to talk about small children as citizens of Tacoma? What if they were normal Tacomans from all walks of life and shared different perspectives about children? And the idea of lightning talks was born for us. So we're going to see a series of five-minute, 20-slide presentations. They're given in quick succession by multiple speakers. That's what a lightning talk is. And there's a little ball that advances, and when they're done, they're done. So we're going to get through this quickly, but it's a kind of a yeast for our thinking today, a series of what ifs, and we're going to start with, who are we starting with? Oh, Josh Garcia, who doesn't need an introduction.
Good morning. The real question here is what if? What if our whole community felt a shared responsibility to give every child, every day, a great start? Good morning, my name is Josh Garcia. I am the proud Deputy Superintendent of your Tacoma Public Schools. There's nothing really special about me. However, what is important to me is every day, every night, I relentlessly think about the brick walls that our children face, and I work to break them down. Like Tacoma, hot cocoa is a powerful elixir, one that boosts mood, vitality, combats stress, anxiety, and pain. The chocolate tree's name comes from Greek and means food of the gods. For what other drink tastes great, is filling nature, and stimulates the mind and body? Contrary to its chunky food reputation, real chocolate is an incredible complex substance containing 400 to 500 different compounds. Among those compounds are several with mind and body boosting benefits. Like hot chocolate, our city is a complex substance containing thousands of different compounds. Among those compounds are several with mind and body boosting benefits. Yet in isolation, these elements are left to compete for resources and send mixed messages. Together, we have a responsibility to ensure every child is safe, healthy, engaged, supported, and challenged. According to the Search of Student Healthy Communities Network, there are 20 external factors that are critical to building blocks of child and community. Family support, caring neighbors. It's all safe to say that we could all participate in a movement like this. If Tacoma asked itself every day, how do we ensure our kids are safe? Kids would learn to cooperate, share, play harmoniously, and comfort others in distress. We would model the way for children to learn about their cultural identity, to show acceptance of people who are racially, physically, culturally, ethically different from themselves. If Tacoma asked itself every day, how do we ensure our kids are supported, we would have a community that cherishes and values young children, relentlessly ensuring children are welcome, included throughout the community life. If Tacoma asked itself every day, how do we ensure our kids are healthy, we would have a community where we have a growing sense of being valued by others. We would have a community where we begin to compromise and resolve conflicts without physical aggression or harmful language. If Tacoma asked itself every day, how do we ensure our kids are engaged? Oh, they skipped one. I feel like I should do over. We'll just take a break. You skipped all kinds of them. Okay. Oh. There was some really good stuff that you missed on those ones. So we'll just skip right ahead. And we're going on to the future. Okay, now we're back with, now you're going to make me a liar to see how good it is, aren't you? If Tacoma asked itself every day, how do we ensure our kids are engaged? There would be like the feel-good neurotransmitter serotonin in the brain. Our community would provide opportunities for every child to play in ways that allow self-expression, physical activity, and interaction with others. If Tacoma asked itself every day, how do we ensure our kids are challenged? Our children would begin to plan for their immediate future, choosing from several options of trying to solve problems. They would begin to sense danger accurately and plan. If Tacoma was a city that served cocoa to our kids on their way to school, every child would increasingly identify, regulate, and control their behavior in healthy ways using adult supports constructively in particularly stressful situations. If Tacoma was a city that served cocoa to their kids on their way to school, our children, every child, would respond to new experiences with curiosity, energy, and pleasure in mastering new learning skills. If Tacoma was a city that served hot cocoa to our kids on their way to school, every adult could begin to anticipate new opportunities and experiences and milestones in our city's development. If Tacoma was a city that served cocoa to our kids on their way to school, every adult would find our city, state, and world interesting and enjoyable, and feel that he or she has a positive place in it. If Tacoma was a city that served cocoa to their kids on the way to school, no child would have to live life fearing that they were not safe, healthy, engaged, supported, or challenged. Oh, one more back. The other way. The other back. The same things we want for our youth, the same things we want for our elderly, our neighbors, the vulnerable, the sick, the unnamed, ourselves. Peace, love, and hot chocolate. Tacoma has a long, rich history of innovation, thank you to many of the leaders in this room. In many ways, we are already world famous. The next step is for us to align our current efforts for our youth that will ultimately drive our future. Tacoma, our relentless efforts will help us become a city that serves cocoa to our children on their way to schools, will align our natural resources, our cultural assets, our people, economic development, and environmental sustainability. Tacoma, a world-class community that boosts mood and vitality and combats stress and anxiety and pain, all through the serving of hot chocolate. Thank you.